Those Who Wish Me Dead is directed by Taylor Sheridan and tells the story of a forest firefighter trying to protect this kid from two assassins that are trying to kill him for some information. And they cause a forest fire for a distraction, and that fire is following these two characters while they're trying to get to the nearest town, get the local news to get that information out there before the bad guys get to them first. Now, I did not hear much about this movie. I didn't hear a lot of buzz about this movie. I just saw on HBO Max that it's one of their limited releases for theaters in HBO Max same day. I watched it, and to my surprise, it's a pretty good movie. Angelina Jolie worked very well in this film. The kid she has banter with in which she interacts most of the time, they work really well together. The cinematography and directing is all beautifully done, and the acting, from the most part, for all the actors, were all pretty good. It's just the villains, in my opinion, that very much bogged the movie down, but we'll get to that later when I get to my negatives. I'm going to start with the actors. Jon Bernthal is in it. The guy from Mad Max is Fury Road, who plays one of the War Boys, is in it. Angelina Jolie, as I said, is in this movie. This movie's full of great actors, and they all worked very well. And the chemistry with Angelina Jolie's character and this kid, I thought worked pretty well also. And that was surprising because usually with kid actors, you don't know if they're going to be good or not. And this kid did a pretty good job. I really cared about the situation. The first act of the film very much set him up to be likable. You get a sense of youthfulness and optimism from him. And the fact that he's a smart kid and he knows what to do in tough situations, and that's mostly because he's taught by his father. You get to see their interactions, and so you're able to care about him and how important the situation is to him. You get to see why he is acting a certain way when he's with Angelina Jolie, and it does not come across as annoying. Whereas with other kid actors, because they don't take the time, they come across as annoying. With this kid, he seemed natural and seemed realistic in every situation he is in. And I really dug that. And these two actors together have really good chemistry. And I really did care about Angelina Jolie's character as well, as she is someone who is trying to get through a lot of trauma after some past mistakes in her career, and how she wished certain things could have gone differently. And so you're able to care about her situation as well. And placing these two characters together in this story, in which it can mean life or death to either of them, the situation they do get themselves in which are intense and action-packed, you are very much wanting these characters to get out alive because you do care about them as people. You get to know them. And so I really liked how, despite the short runtime, this movie is an hour and a half long, you're still able to care about these characters throughout this journey, and the film gave us enough time with them together and separately for us to latch on to them. And I have to say, again, the cinematography is beautiful. The nature, the forest of everything, it is beautiful to watch. The visual effects also worked very well, mostly with the forest fires, and it all looks beautiful. The directing by Taylor Sheridan is very much well done. This is a really well directed film. The actors worked very well. The sets and everything, the lighting is all very much well done. the way he helmed these shootout scenes and action sequences, they were all very well done and entertaining. I mean, it's just the villains. I really didn't care about them. Their dialogue is generic. Their motivations are only explained one time, and then it's gone. The banter between these two villains are just information, do this, do that. I didn't care about the villains in this movie, and I wish I did, because it could enhance the experience. But other than that, I really did have a good time with this movie. It was well directed. I really love the way it looks. The cinematography is beautiful. The actors all work very well together. And overall, I had a good time with this movie. And I'm going to give it a B+. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys next time.